Hello YouTube, Alpha White Wolf bringing you something that I've been waiting to do for a while now. It's finally time. We're finally getting into the last couple episodes of the Texas Beach series, and I'm kind of sad about that. But once we're done with this, I'll be able to really start throwing myself at other things, start getting some of the gaming videos uploaded again. I'm gonna be kind of bored when I'm done with this series because, well, obviously I'm gonna be able to rewatch it, but it's been a lot of fun to react to these episodes. It has been so much fun. But let's just get into it. There's not much to say. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to stay up to date with our updates. If you like the video, indicate so down below. If you have suggestions for future videos, drop them in the comments. In the description will be a link to the original video, which I would definitely recommend checking out. Bruva Alfabusa has a lot of really funny stuff. There have been other things that people have been recommending that he's done and that people who worked with Alfabusa have done that I'm going to be able to get to after I'm done with all this. Also in the description is a link to Gaming Notorious's Twitter page, so go ahead and over there and follow us on that. I'm still uploading, well, right now I'm not uploading miniature updates because I've already uploaded all the updates, but yeah, I'm going to be uploading links to the YouTube video, progress reports on painting the Prophecy of the Wolf stuff, and really just anything that kind of comes to mind on there. But enough of your time wasted. Let's get into this. Videos that go in 3, 2, 1, and play.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I, the Emperor of Mankind, hereby make my official decree that all organizations contained within the Holy Orders of the Emperor's Inquisition and the Adeptus Ministorum shall be disbanded and removed from existence.
This is heresy! As your inquisitorial representative, I will travel with my fleet to Terra, find the culprit who is behind these messages, and kill him for the Emperor.
No pathetic box can hold me like this! The corpse emperor? My father?
You were and are very important to me, and my future plans, Magnus.
Ormus will charge Eternity Gate to find whoever sent this message. The God Emperor of Mankind. I knew it!
Father, can you tell him what's going on?
Silence!
Elder Colonel Massive,
You said my name.
I believe it is due time to tell you that you have done a great job.
What?
I have seen all your dreams.
You have?
Yes, would you like to know why?
Why is that, my Emperor?
Because you and I are the same.
We are?
You must defeat my traitorous son Magnus the Red, who has taken me hostage.
I am officially done with this.
Charge!
If you're yeah, I think we're in a war.
I too have a beard.
I am the Primarch of the Volca Fenrica, Lehman Russ.
My son, you are no father of my milk son.
That is where you are wrong. My destiny is to escape this realm, reunite with my throne-bound self.
Do you really see this red demon Cyclops? We must go to Terra. No!
But how? Are there any ways out of this realm?
We are marching to the gates of Khaine.
Oh, damn! This is fucking kicking ass!
What it means to be human. The abstraction which outlines each psyche that constitutes mankind's existence. The aggregate of sentiments that we carry for ourselves and for others. an aspect of our being that I found obsolete in a time where progress was key. Truly, compassion is anathema to progress, a weakness I could not afford to carry at such a crucial time. In recognizing this, I cast mine aside to focus all my being on crafting mankind's future, my work to be hindered by personal attachments no more. In that time, it was my only choice. But now, in an age of the ruthless, the hateful, the prejudiced, I need it returned to me. I mean, to be human once more.
Who are you speaking to, Father?
Close that cavern in your skull before it vomits forth more agglomerations of vexing questions.
My skull yields no hollow rock formation, Father.
Holy shit on a hot dog rogo.
And I do not see how inorganic hollow could eject matter from a non-existent stomach.
Stop this.
Also,
No.
one does not vomit questions. One vomits vomit.
Be quiet before I speleogenesis your shrub of a face, and make said cavern part of your deliriously literal reality.
Now,
End this pain.
I've missed Rogel in the last couple days.
Move your ass, Flatbeard. We're marching, not hobbling. Great stem gears. I want to see your stubby little wheel tearing up this hill.
Lehman! Lehman! The chair is greased to perfection. Please stop yelling.
No.
So, where is this gate of corn? I've yet to spot.
Not corn. Yeah.
Ah, is this the Fenrisian pronunciation?
No.
Not corn. King.
I know only of corn. What is this Khaine you speak of?
The god of war and murder.
That's corn, though.
No, the Eldar god of war.
Yeah.
There are subtle telling differences between them.
Differences? A heretical war god is a heretical war god is a heretical war god. What difference could there possibly be?
Well, for one, constantly is jelly filled with blood, skulls, bloody skulls, and a not cheap blast to force 3 seconds worth of faulty trombones.
And, Khaine's?
Should be much of the same,
Except what?
Stop spewing bollocks questions! We've arrived.
Definitely Eldari.
Is this it? Or is it another generic Chaos Gate?
No, this is the one. You can tell by the amount of spikes per square inch and such. Their initial is all skin, square spike law and all that. And, you know, what with it being coated in fancy Eldar chicken.
Probably more of that.
Then, this is our ticket out?
Yes, but,
What?
last I was here, a huge demon army was standing about trying to smash the gate. It was large enough to take on an entire sector. But, you know, come to think of it, I think it wasn't here. Really, I was expecting all of your men to be swallowed up in the meat grinder, while your psychers popped like balloons trying to get the gate open.
Ah, so it is. Psyker divisions! Formation! Imperial Inquisition! Tear down this gate!
Theodore, a moment. Why are you, out here?
What do you mean? I'm leading my troops into glorious freedom from the war!
No. I mean, in more polite terms, what you're gathering up without stone on the cycle line.
Is it not obvious? I'm using my highly potent Alpha Plus Psycho powers to aid my acolytes.
I hate to break this to you, but
No, you don't.
you're not a psycho.
Nonsense! I am the Emperor! Using my powerful powers, I will kill this gate!
Well, wait till you said that I'll argue with you.
Yeah.
You do that.
Easier to just let him do what he wants. In this particular case, anyway.
My Lord Russ, permission to speak, sire.
Aye, what do you need, middleless one? Theodore Papa Gasket.
Grave news from the rear, sire. Sound, Stuart. Tell them what you saw.
I'd like to report the presence of a giant fuck-off demon army marching on our location. Pardon me, Tempest, but it does get even worse.
Oh?
This humongous demon army, it's being led by...
Yes! Oh!
We have found the materials of purification.
Okay!
Will completely capitulate come the crushing cacophony of chaos.
Is that all they've got? Calculate shield and announcement curses. There is battle to be won today.
My knights, to battle positions.
Lord Russ, let us take care of this. You stay here and protect our Psyker division.
Is that really a good idea?
Tempestus Scions to your positions.
Our position is right in the bombardment zone.
I cannot hear you, Scion Priestley, as you were not granted the permission to speak. Now, to your positions!
It's probably best that the Primarch help protect the Psychers.
Move it! Existing high amounts of explosives equals high risk of suffering terminal death!
Oh, lads, the Marines are elite.
Take cover! I don't see any fucking cover!
Oh, that was a close one, mate. Yeah?
The hard, cold ground is covering up for the Tempestus Scions!
Inquisitor Quist! Watch out!
She'll live.
So we've got the really notable champions of chaos leading this army. Oh! Nice. Oh! They actually did this. I actually got to see like the table legs in that zoom out.
Get the gloppy with the claws and I'll blast its takers. Deluxe division, hop him in the clouds.
Nice! A roadblock! Let's see him get through that good and proper.
Oh, they're tanky buggers too, they are.
Co-sisters! A glorious firing line shall welcome the demon scum beyond these Tauroxes!
I'll just be, enforcing discipline here at the back.
You're behind Sisters of Battle! You don't need to enforce anything.
So that shit. Don't swing your arms around too much. You'll get tendonitis.
Come here, brothers, and kill them supreme grill masters. Drago will be proud. Demons are cocks, and the game buffers. Kill the demons. Especially the fun time.
I think he might be a little hungover.
Make your way out on the field and show those crummy chaos spawn what a true warrior is made of.
Have you ever eaten a tangerine? Would you like to try one? Psychic power! Gate of Infinity! Gate of Geographic. Daisy! Let me gather my chakra so I can...
Oh yeah.
That's vile. I still at myself.
So in their actual tabletop battle of this, the dice betrayed them.
There's a demon bigger than a house over yon, and you thinking a bit of inclement traffic's gonna stop him?
But it's really tanky though, isn't it?
Not tanky enough, Matilda, not tanky enough!
That bloke's got some proper road rage, you know what I mean?
He's not on
childhood door is follow orders, not a feud and all that, right? But I'll be straight with you. I'm about to shit myself.
You can shit when you're dead, Scion Grunt. Now keep a stiff upper lip, soldier. This is our moment of glory. Come on, Scions! Charge!
Uh-oh.
Yes, my Primarch!
You must know the sacred clouds decipher your lives. Defend the perimeter with your lives!
Affirmative! Duty unto death, Wolf King! Do not let them pass, sisters! Purify them! In the name of the Theospora!
The name's such a fucking...
I agree.
Are we really going with...
We have a clear shot at those foul demonettes surrounding the Taurox. We need only your word, Khaine. No.
No!
Okay.
We cannot endanger our Taurox friend by shooting at those demons! They are in too close! The risk is too great!
What?
Not for me to question your wisdom, Khaine, but we could mow them all down from here. The Taurox are supposed to soak up the damage either way.
Yeah.
So a few stray shots really wouldn't matter.
No! The risk is too great!
What the...
Then what are we supposed to do?
Stand fast!
Stand fast?
Stand fast!
Okay.
You leave that cow alone!
Yeah.
That's alright. I figured it out.
You did not get far.
Is not an exact science.
Khaine, they're charging us now. Permission to actually shoot.
Yes! Overwatch! Overwatch!
Yeah.
Now is not the time to lay about. Now is the time to run the fuck away.
Oh, here we go.
Terribly long time since the two of us last trampled into one another.
Time is nothing, Lobster Witch.
After this misplaced material mob is murdered, would you please put in a positive report with the Prince of Pleasure? I've longed to languish beneath my lovely lord once more.
I am the fireman who shall put out your flames of aspiration.
Sorry, what?
I love how they animated this. Mask is kept. Traitor? I mean, I've heard some theories that Kaldor is like the Silver Knight of Slanesh, but I didn't think it was going to be like confirmed here.
No! I can shatter this gate! I am the Emperor! Plague Bear, incoming!
Yeah.
Wow, I actually killed one with a bolt pistol.
Time for death!
Decision immediately.
Don't be a coward, Wilford! We will purge these filthy...
Tax no retreat! Tax no retreat!
When the dice betray you.
I can see fellow witches showing. No. There is no future for them in this industry. Allow me to put you out of business. I hate capitalism.
Yeesh.
My brothers turned to souls. Scum doesn't appreciate physical contact.
Dreadnought's dead, Les.
That giant winged tossbag is unstoppable.
Kill the Dreadnought.
He's going to get to the sector line. What do we do?
Just keep fighting! Have faith in the Emperor, men!
And bankrupt.
No! My brothers! I will slay you, soulless brand!
Kairos was the one who smashed your business. Me! I do not need my existence validated to feel good about myself.
You bellowing hands here, a demon! For the Emperor! Scarbrand despises inconveniences!
Uh-oh.
Balls! All the Grey Knights are dead!
Yeah, so how are we still alive when all the grey fucking nuts are dead?
See, I reckon we should keep it that way, so I suggest we advance... backwards.
A reasonable suggestion, Scion Stewart. Withdraw to a better position!
Seed Stealer.
Scarbrand dislikes being misinterpreted!
Oh, Scarbrand! Stop stealing my kills! I really don't mind.
Scarbrand loathes stealing! Scarbrand is a respectable member of society!
Then why are you taking credit for all my kills? I love your horns.
Scarbrand
They are nice horns.
internalizing his accomplishments and would thus never do something so petty!
Seed Stealer.
Rather civil conversation.
That's the one who ravaged my face. Revenge shall be mine. I love you, Scarbrand. Infernal Gateway.
And she's dead. Whoa! Scarbrand had the worst end of that deal.
Oh, well that's just weird. I'm glad we have each other.
I'm drunk.
I'm coming for you next, chair-bound Brexter! I know I am it! Shut yourself and granddad! There's another kleiner Sidewinder. We don't have time for this. Nobody's got time for this. They're almost upon us.
Please, my lord, if you truly are him, open.
How are they gonna get out of this?
All my friends are dead. I don't want to die in this horrible magical hell.
Lord Karamazov, don't let our brother's deaths be for naught.
Staying here is medically inadvisable, but I'm sure you already knew that.
Sir, that giant fuck-off demon and his cohorts are gaining on our position.
Lord Inquisitor, we have no space left to fall back to. Please hurry and open this gate if you really are the Emperor.
If you really are the Emperor! Oh, I know I am it. I know I am one.
Oh!
Well?
Oh! Dominique!
There he is.
Ah, excellent.
The Star Child!
Thank you for your company.
Nah, it's all good. I've enjoyed myself. If I knew I'd trip this hard drinking demon innards, I would have died a long time ago. Besides that, though, I had to make sure you could find Fyodor all right.
You are a reliable subject, but I would have found him all the same. Your duty is done, Dominique.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to stick around for a little longer.
That you cannot be.
Oh, Saint Celestine too!
Without you, Fyodor Karamazov would not have shaped up to be the bitter, dogmatic, and furiously self-assured vessel that he is today.
Just did what I had to. It wasn't hard. I just had to be myself, really.
Aww.
But, you know, I'll miss him.
Do not worry. Even when you are gone, you will always be by our side.
You know, that doesn't sound all that bad.
Come, we must go now.
Yeah, let's blow this joint.
Goodbye, Dominique.
Bye, Starman. Hey, Feudor. Have a happy new year.
Oh.
Farewell for now, Lord Starchild.
Goodbye, Dominique.
Dreamer. So, you finally did make it. I've been waiting for you, you throne-bound, angry, incredibly hypocritical man. I'm going to feel right at home.
Oh, fuck. So this is how we're gonna get out of it. There goes the gate. I mean, it's like an atomic bomb going off. An anti-demon atomic bomb going off in there. But literally everyone in the galaxy and out just suddenly became aware that something just happened. This music, though, was awesome. Oh my, Fiona now looks like a Jesus Christ.
Father?
Nice. String storm. Understandable. Ooh, Remleys? Fresh has a lot of parts to play here. Alright, let's see if there's anything post-credits.
The death has come for you! Who do you think you are? I am the Fly King.
Okay. That was awesome. That was really awesome. So, I've only gotten enough miniatures fairly recently to actually be able to play other people. It's kind of hard to play an actual game of Warhammer with anyone if you're stuck with only like a little handful of miniatures. But now that I'm going to be doing a recount, and I'm estimating like it's a little less than 600 points worth of orc, I can actually play a decent game with someone, and that is so awesome. But throughout this entire thing, it was so cool seeing the Imperial Inquisition side constantly being betrayed by their dice. Okay, so I sometimes write down little things on the 3x5 card because I feel that sometimes I should probably highlight certain things, maybe put the odd meme in there in order to put a little bit more humor in. But one thing I was writing down is I should probably talk about the Chaos Leaders. And that was really interesting seeing those guys. I'm not familiar with the Nurgle one. I'm not confident in trying to pronounce that one's name. I could probably look it up, but I'm really not interested because the other three are far more interesting to me. So, Kairos and Scarbrand, I think I know some stories about them, but I'm not 100% sure. If I remember correctly, Kairos was basically a demon that Tzeentch tossed into this well of knowledge in his realm to basically see what happened. And Kairos came out and was basically capable of seeing things that even Tzeentch had difficulties perceiving. And if that was the case, then basically assigned Kairos a number of people to just write down whatever he was saying. Scarbrand, again, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I remember a story about a champion of Khorne who decided to be a little uppity one day and got so angry that he actually attacked Khorne and managed to damage his armor a little bit. So Khorne picked him up, stripped him of everything but his rage, and flung him so hard that he flew for 8 days and 8 nights before landing and basically just dedicating himself to killing anything that he came across. The Mask is one that I'm much more familiar with because that one was a hilarious story that I heard. Basically, the Mask was like the handmaiden of Slaanesh, and one day Slaanesh was in a bad mood, so the Mask decided to try dancing away to hopefully cheer up Slaanesh, and Slaanesh decided to look at this and stay angry for a moment, and basically say, you want to dance? You're going to dance forever. And thus the Mask was cursed to dance forever. At one point, there was a story where the Mask actually met up with a group of Harlequin Eldari, and they basically had a dance-off. And after quite a while, like days or even weeks, I think, of just perfect dancing, the Mask slipped up a step and got banished back to the warp. Which, that was hilarious to me. That was hilarious when I heard that story. But yeah, the Chaos Leaders were interesting. They were very interesting, and watching their interactions was just so fun. I'm going to be getting into episode 26 part 2 in a little bit, but there is one thing that I'm seeing in my up next little column here. Shadow over Immaterium. Now, I know my Lovecraft well enough to recognize things like references to him, and that sounds like a Shadow over Innsmouth kind of thing going on. Automatic lights and a bookshelf is kind of blocking the sensor. But yeah, I think that before episode 26 part 2, I'm going to go ahead and watch the Shadow over Immaterium and see what that's about. Because that looks like something that's pretty easy to do. And I think someone has actually referenced it. I'm not too familiar, I'm not too sure about it. I will have to actually look back through other comments to see if I can't find it, but I'm pretty sure that someone mentioned it. But regardless, if you like the video, indicate so down below. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and then click that bell icon to stay up to date with our uploads. If you have suggestions for future videos, drop them in the comments. In the description will be a link to the original video by Bruva Alfabusa, which I highly recommend you go check out because this was hysterically funny. Also, it will be a link to Gaming Tutorials' Twitter page, which I will be doing a little show of, like a little DIY travel box for my growing orc army. I'll be doing a little show and tell of that. Yeah, I think that's about it. This was an awesome episode, and I'm really looking forward to the end of this series. This has been Alpha White Wolf. I'm signing off. You keep howling, Wolfpack.